Good morning, thriving warriors. We're here to help empower the human spirit. Alexa, what is the date?
Today is Tuesday, December 6th.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:01 a.m.
And Alexa, what is the weather?
In Amargosa Valley, it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 57 degrees and a low of 32 degrees.
Great. All right. So here we are at Department of Career Services, where our goal is to help you get from point A to point B, where B is better. We do that through a series of breadcrumbs, bleep, 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 that we leave for you to follow along the path. This is the first breadcrumb, this video. However, the more important breadcrumbs are down below in the description. Please subscribe and share this with others. So another breadcrumb is the link to our 4-week online neuroscience-oriented approach to success, basic training. There's a link to the video that I watch, the motivational video I watch, the high-quality motivational video that I watch in order to prepare for today. There is the link to the TED Talk. So this, in our basic training course, this is week 1, day 2. Will be Jordan Peterson. We'll talk more about that in a second, and the importance of IQ. And then we have links to other things, including services we provide of housing, clothing, food, hygiene, transportation, skills training, foundational employment, and career planning. And another breadcrumb we have is the transcript to Seth Godin's blog that he's been doing for 20 years. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, Diana. Always makes me feel good to see Greg on here. Why? Because he's such a good worker, dependable guy, good example. If the people in our apartments acted like Greg, wow, everybody would be successful. This program would be all over the country. So we need more Gregs, more Dianas, and of course, more Charlene's. Where is Todd? All right, so our approach is, our breadcrumb approach is, it's simple, ... And today's theme is, it's simple. Actually commit to success. Actually commit. Don't just say, I want to be successful. I'm going to do the things that are going to make me successful. Commit to being successful. Do all of the things that you need to do to be successful. If you do 9 out of 10 things to be successful and it takes 10, you're not going to be successful. You're probably not going to be 90% successful. You'll probably be moderately successful, or if you had just done that one more thing, everything would have been different. So we had a great day yesterday with Randy, and Dave, and Donovan, during our Bible studies, building the keystone, trying to set the keystone to our program. Here, another great day of learning at Rain Man. We'll be there again today. And then tonight we have the Iron Sharpens Iron, so a lot to do. And Heather is going to be here. Heather will be meeting with Heather today. Heather will come to Rain Man, and we'll have lunch with Heather, talk about stuff. The horses are doing fine. All right, we're 4 minutes and 22 seconds into it. The breadcrumb of our basic training course, week 1, day 2, Jordan Peterson, the importance of IQ. Here's what to prepare for. Every job has an IQ range, low to high. You need to know what the IQ requirements are for the job and what your IQ is. Your IQ should be around the top 25 percentile. That way the job doesn't look too hard. It's still challenging, not easy. If your IQ is down here, the job is going to look really hard and you are going to look like a moron and an idiot to your coworkers because you can barely do the job. If your IQ is up here, the job is too easy and the employees are going to look like morons to you. So it's not going to be fulfilling. We provide the Wonderlic test, which is the standard. That is the standard. We give that to people. So that is the breadcrumb regarding today's TED Talk video. Some things, one thought from the motivational video for today. What you expect to happen usually does, even when you have false expectations. In other words, we make the things happen that we believe are going to happen. We do the things that we think are going to happen. So if we think we're going to fail, we usually do the things to cause failure. If we think we're going to be successful, we usually do the things to cause success. It's really pretty basic, pretty simple. Try it. And let's ponder that for a second as we have our coffee. Okay. So we talked about our basic training, talked about that. Let's go to Seth Godin's blog, see what Seth has to say. The Massey effect. Put this one next to Dunning-Kruger, which shows that people of low ability traditionally overrate how talented they are. How true, how true. Come back to that. The Massey effect is the tendency of people who support good causes to believe they are in the minority. So Massey effect is people who support good causes think that not very many people do. A study at Princeton showed that almost 80% of Americans believe we should take action on the climate, but those people believe only 37% of their fellow Americans agree with them. So 80% of people think we should take action on the climate. However, they also believe only 37% think they should. So they believe they're in the minority, where actually they're in a super majority. Feeling like an overlooked minority can let us off the hook. It can give us a chance to embrace our imagined position as leaders. But mostly it undermines the confidence we need to actually take action. If you care, it's likely others do too. Okay, let's go back to Dunning-Kruger. People with low ability traditionally overrate how talented they are. That happens with us all. We see this all the time of people who say, I'm a genius. This school was too boring. It was too easy for me, so I dropped out. And then they take the Wonderlic test and they find out how far below average they actually are because they don't know stuff. Thinking that you're smart is not the same as actually being smart. And it turns out that smart people kind of go the opposite way. So they do the Massey effect. They're smart, but they don't think they're as smart as they are because they're focused on the things they don't know. And so it's like, I'm a student. Wow, I can't believe how much stuff I don't know. They don't compare themselves to people who don't know anything. And the people who don't know much hang around with other people who don't know much. So if you're a little bit smarter than the people you hang out with, you tend to think that you're smart. But if you actually hang out with people who are smart, you find out how smart people are. And you find out that the approach is, boy, there's so much I don't know. So let us consider that. Let's not overestimate our talent and underestimate that other people, when we have a belief that we're in the minority. Okay, so once again, good thing from Seth Godin. We are at 9:39. All right, how do we get from point A to point B? Diana? Right, yesterday was the only easy day. Take an approach that yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself just a little bit more today. Embrace the suck. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Somebody say, and cut. And cut. Boom.